Hey everyone, welcome back to Yusof Reacts. Today, we're diving into the groundbreaking Marvel film that took the world by storm in 2018, Black Panther. This movie isn't just a superhero flick. It's a cultural phenomenon. So, let's get into it. Directed by Coogler and starring Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan, Lupita Nyong'o, and Danai Gurira, Black Panther is a film that transcends the superhero genre. Let's start with a brief summary of the plot. After the death of his father, T'Challa returns to the African nation of Wakanda to take his rightful place as king. But his sovereignty is challenged by a powerful enemy, Killmonger, played by Michael B. Jordan, with the fate of Wakanda and the entire world at stake. T'Challa must confront Killmonger and embrace his destiny as the Black Panther. Now, let's talk about the main characters and their performances. Chadwick Boseman delivers a powerful performance as T'Challa. He embodies the strength, wisdom, and vulnerability of a young king trying to find his way. Boseman's portrayal of Black Panther is both regal and relatable, making him a standout in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger is one of the most compelling villains in the MCU. His motivations are deeply personal and politically charged, making him more than just a typical bad guy. Jordan's intense and charismatic performance adds layers to Killmonger's character, making us question who the real hero is. Lupita Nyong'o and Danai Gurira also shine in their roles as Nakia and Okoye. Nakia is a spy and T'Challa's former lover, while Okoye is the fierce general of the Dora Milaje, Wakanda's all-female special forces. Both characters are strong, independent, and play crucial roles in the story. Now, let's dive into some of the major themes and cultural impact of Black Panther. Black Panther explores themes of identity, heritage, and responsibility. Wakanda is portrayed as a technologically advanced utopia that has hidden its true potential from the world. The film challenges us to think about the responsibilities that come with power and the importance of preserving one's culture while embracing progress. The film is also a celebration of African culture. From the costumes and music to the languages and customs, Black Panther showcases a rich tapestry of African heritage. This representation is incredibly important, as it allows audiences to see a different narrative about Afrikanity that is positive, empowering, and full of potential. One of the most significant impacts of Black Panther is its cultural and social influence. It broke box office records, becoming one of the highest-grossing films of all time. More importantly, it provided a superhero that African and African American audiences could see themselves in, which is a powerful thing. The film inspired a global movement, with fans celebrating their heritage and embracing the film's message of empowerment. Black Panther has undoubtedly left a lasting legacy in the world of cinema and beyond. T'Challa, heir to the hidden but advanced kingdom of Wakanda, must step forward to lead his people into a new future and must confront a challenger from his country's past. After the events of Captain America: Civil War, Prince T'Challa returns home to the reclusive, technologically advanced African nation of Wakanda to serve as his country's new king. However, T'Challa soon finds that he is challenged for the throne from factions within his own country. When two foes conspire to destroy Wakanda, the hero known as Black Panther must team up with Ayaparata, Agent Everett K. Ross and members of the Dora Milaje, Wakandan Special Forces, to prevent Wakanda from being dragged into a world war. Centuries ago, 5 African tribes war over a meteorite containing vibranium. One warrior ingests a heart-shaped herb, affected by the metal, and gains superhuman abilities, becoming the first Black Panther. He unites all but the Jabari tribe to form the nation of Wakanda. The Wakandans use the vibranium to develop advanced technology and isolate themselves from the world by posing as a third-world country. They erected a camouflage energy shield around their country. The Jabari tribe lived in the mountains ever since. In 1992, King T'Chaka Atandwa visits his brother N'Jobu Sterling K. Brown, who is working undercover in Oakland, California. T'Chaka accuses N'Jobu of assisting black market arms dealer Ulysses Chloe Andy Serkis, a South African black market arms dealer, smuggler, and gangster, who is allied with Killmonger. He uses a piece of advanced Wakandan mining equipment as a sonic disruptor arm cannon, replacing his left arm, which he lost in Avengers Age of Ultron with stealing vibranium from Wakanda. Chloe stole 0.25 tons of vibranium and knew exactly where it was stored and how to get it out of Wakanda. N'Jobu's partner reveals he is Sorry Forrest Whitaker, an elder statesman in Wakanda, and the keeper of the heart-shaped herb, another undercover Wakandan, and confirms T'Chaka's suspicions. N'Jobu is ordered to return to Wakanda and face punishment for his crimes. In the present day, following T'Chaka's death, his son T'Challa Chadwick Boseman, the king of the African nation of Wakanda, who gains enhanced strength by ingesting the heart-shaped herb. After the events of Captain America, Civil War, and the death of his father T'Chaka, T'Challa is in mourning while ascending to the throne, returns to Wakanda to assume the throne. He and Okoye Danai Gurira, an extremely proud Wakandan and traditionalist from the border tribe, who is the head of the Dora Milaje, the all-female special forces of Wakanda, who serve as T'Challa's bodyguards. The leader of the Dora Milaje regiment, extract Nakia Lupita Nyong'o, T'Challa's ex-lover, from an undercover assignment against an organized group of Nigerian women traffickers, so she can attend his coronation ceremony with his mother Ramonda Angela Bassett, and younger sister Shuri Letitia Wright, T'Challa's 16-year-old sister and the princess of Wakanda who designs new technology for the country. At the ceremony, the Jabari tribe's leader M'Baku Winston Duke, a powerful, ruthless warrior who is the leader of Wakanda's mountain tribe. The Jabari, who are in protest to T'Challa being the new king, challenges T'Challa for the crown in ritual combat. T'Challa defeats M'Baku and persuades him to yield rather than die. That night, T'Challa is given a mix made up of the heart-shaped herbs to give him powers of the Black Panther. The herb connects the soul to the astral plane, where T'Challa is able to meet the soul of his father T'Chaka. Nakia wants Wakanda to help the needy around the world, but T'Challa wants to protect Wakanda's secrets and technology. After Chloe and Eric Stevens, Michael B. Jordan, the son of N'Jobu, and a U.S. Black Ops soldier who seeks to overthrow his cousin T'Challa, steal a Wakandan artifact from a London museum. Okai gets intelligence reports that Chloe plans to sell the vibranium from the artifact to an American buyer in South Korea in 1 day's time. Wakabi Daniel Kaluuya, T'Challa's friend and Okoye's lover, urges him to bring Chloe back dead or alive. Shuri designs a new Black Panther suit for T'Challa. The suit absorbs kinetic energy and then holds it in place for redistribution. T'Challa, Okoye, and Nakia travel to an underground casino in Bisan, South Korea, where Chloe plans to sell the artifact to CIA agent Everett K. Ross Martin Freeman. A firefight erupts and Chloe attempts to flee but is caught by T'Challa after a lengthy chase through Bisan. T'Challa reluctantly releases him to Ross' custody. Chloe tells Ross that Wakanda's international image of a poor third-world country is a front for a technologically advanced civilization. Chloe says that he is the only outside who has ever seen the Wakanda vibranium mine, and there is a whole mountain of it. Eric attacks and extracts Chloe. He tracks Chloe from the energy signature from Chloe's arm cannon, which is powered by vibranium, as Ross is gravely injured protecting Nakia. Rather than pursue Chloe, T'Challa takes Ross to Wakanda, where their technology can save him. Eric gets back to normal in a day, and witnesses the true extent of Wakandan technology. While Shuri heals Ross, T'Challa confronts Shuri about N'Jobu. Shuri explains that N'Jobu planned to share Wakanda's technology with people of African descent around the world to help them conquer their oppressors. N'Jobu then wanted Wakanda to rule all countries in the world, since Wakanda would control the supply of vibranium. As T'Chaka arrested N'Jobu, N'Jobu attacked Shuri, forcing T'Chaka to kill him. T'Chaka ordered Zuri to lie that N'Jobu had disappeared and left behind N'Jobu's American son, Eric, in order to maintain the lie that N'Jobu was nowhere to be found. Eric became a U.S. Black Ops soldier, adopting the name Killmonger. In reality, Eric has a claim to the throne as well, since he is of royal blood. Meanwhile, Killmonger kills Kaluuya and takes his body to Wakanda. He is brought before the tribal elders, revealing his identity and claim to the throne. Killmonger challenges T'Challa to ritual combat. After killing Zuri, he defeats T'Challa and hurls him over a waterfall. After ingesting the heart-shaped herb, Killmonger orders the rest incinerated, but Nakia extracts one first. Killmonger, supported by Wikibe and his army, prepares to distribute shipments of Wakandan weapons to operatives around the world. Nakia, Shuri, Ramonda and Ross flee to the Jabari tribe for aid. They find a comatose T'Challa, rescued by the Jabari in repayment for sparing M'Baku's life. Healed by Nakia's herb, T'Challa returns to fight Killmonger, who dons his own Black Panther suit and commands Wikibe and his army to attack T'Challa. Shuri, Nakia and the Dora Milaje join T'Challa, while Ross remotely pilots a jet and shoots down the planes carrying the vibranium weapons. M'Baku and the Jabari arrive to reinforce T'Challa. Confronted by Okoye, Wikibe and his army stand down. Fighting in Wakanda's vibranium mine, T'Challa disrupts Killmonger's suit and stabs him. Killmonger refuses to be healed, choosing to die a free man rather than be incarcerated. T'Challa establishes an outreach center at the building where N'Jobu died to be run by Nakia and Shuri. In a mid-credits scene, T'Challa appears before the United Nations to reveal Wakanda's true nature to the world. In a post-credits scene, Shuri helps Bucky Barnes with his recuperation. Although this is a really good movie, it has amazing costumes. They really got the essence of African cultures. The cast, in general, did a good job. It still had some problems, including special effects, character development, wasting such an actor as Forrest Whitaker, and a really common narrative superhero story. In general, this movie is fine, as I have stated earlier, but the truth is that the professional critics have judged this movie for the wrong reasons. They have let their political interests overshadow their ability to rate a movie the way it's supposed to be. In conclusion, Black Panther is more than just a movie. It's a milestone in film history. Its stunning visuals, powerful performances, and profound themes make it a must-watch. If you haven't seen it yet, do yourself a favor and check it out. And if you have, let us know in the comments what you thought about it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Yusof Reacts for more reviews and movie discussions. Until next time, stay awesome.